What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here, and I'm getting around to some older miniatures that I didn't get a chance to review. And this time we're talking about Gravedrinker. This is from the Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft set. And from what I can tell just from looking at this, and again, this is in one of the various domains of dread contained within Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head, and it doesn't say anywhere on the side. This is essentially I forget if it was I think it's an undead purple worm. And I went over and checked on Amazon. You can currently pick this up for, at least via Amazon, for $69. And then again, I think if you head to the WizKids store, you can find it there as well. So I thought, let's go ahead and take a look and see, is this just a repainted purple worm miniature, or is it indeed something unique? Is the sculpt any different in any way? So I brought over my WizKids purple worm that I have from a previous set, and I figured, what the hell, let's take a look and see. So yeah, it was also part of the, if you bought the collector's set, the $750 collector set from WizKids, you'd also get this included in that. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box. So I already kind of ripped off the tape. I do like the inside of the box. They do have this cool kind of like, I know it's just like a red D&D logo, but for some reason in my mind it invokes a Ravenloft aesthetic. So I'm going to put it down here so you guys don't have to deal with this having the plastic too much. And we just have to, there's a piece of tape on here. All right. So here we go. Now, as a little bit of a size comparison, so they are actually a different sculpt. And they do look, appear to be roughly the same size. Gravedrinker does appear to be slightly larger. You can see the mouth have different shapes. You know, a medium size or small size mini will fit perfectly inside the mouth of the purple worm. Oops. It doesn't look like it's really designed for that. You can see how it's basically the size of a mini base. This is obviously significantly larger. It does have some symbols kind of in, or sigils written down the side here. Again, Gravedrinker. Bases are pretty much roughly the same size. Yeah, all in all, though, I mean, you could probably even see it. Like, I don't know if this even warrants bringing it in to a close cam to show it off. Again, for a sort of grayish white worm mini, you can see there is like, I mean, it has segments because it's, you know, that's how purple worms and things are designed. In some instances, though, I think you can kind of see it from the side. Some where different pieces were attached together, the seams look to be like right there and up here by the head. The seams appear to be, and like here again, right along the side here, the seams appear to be a little more pronounced, but it's not really too bad overall. I mean, again, the problem you run into with, like, so a purple worm is kind of unique and distinct in and of itself because it's purple and makes it kind of stand out a little bit, and you have this sort of yellowish brownish underside. Whereas this sort of being kind of a zombie undead kind of version, it's all kind of gray and white, and as such, it doesn't leave a lot of room for different detail and things. Again, you do have the sigils inscribed along the sides here. And again, like I said, it is a different sculpt. It does appear, like I said, to be slightly, if you were to put them side by side, slightly larger. And it would have been, to my point from earlier, it would have been very easy to just have taken this one and reskinned it white. But at the very least, you can see they at least changed the trajectory kind of the neck. And it does appear to be a little wider as well. Unfortunately, if I were to put this in my, you know what, I think we can fit it in the up-close mini cam. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this in focus here to give you an idea of what we're talking about. So you can kind of see again there. I'll tilt it back. You can kind of get an idea of the mouth is a little bit different. And then if we turn it sideways, you can get a look at all of the different symbols. This one kind of just looks like a blotch of paint, honestly, but along the side. Overall, though, I mean, what it really comes down to, in my opinion, with a lot of these is For $43, you can get this guy currently. And I think even regular base list price, this guy was, I think, only $50. This guy is about $20 more or so, maybe even 30 depending on what sales you get. Is this slightly different color skin and slightly larger design? In your opinion, you know, $69, $50, you know, maybe 43, at least that's what it says currently on Amazon. I mean, me personally, probably going to buy this guy, paint him white. But it was sent to me for review purposes from the folks at WizKids, so I can't really complain too much. So again, a huge shout out to the WizKids team who has constantly been keeping me flush with things to review. I'm just sorry it took so long to review this. But don't worry, more WizKids minis and unboxings and things coming in the near future as I continue to crack through my backlog from this year. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and I will see you all next time.